Okay friends, to get started, one of the first things we have to do is go ahead and remove this right here. To remove this, what you're going to find is you have 3 mounting bolts along the top here, and then you'll have 2 mounting bolts along each side. Let's remove them all. Now let's go ahead and get the breather hose off of here. You're going to find that it has a clip. Go ahead and remove that clip. There we are. Set this off to the side. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. We'll just wobble this around and get it right out of here. I'm just going to go ahead and remove these rubber bushings from the top of the radiator. Now the next thing we're going to do is remove the fan clutch from the water pump itself. To do that, I'm going to use this tool right here. Go ahead and get it onto the fan clutch nut down there. Turn it counterclockwise. Alright, now as we spin this off, you want to be very careful not to let it fall down and hit up against your radiator. Now the next thing we have to do is go ahead and remove the fan from the clutch itself. To do that, we're going to remove all 4 of our mounting bolts. Now at this point, we're going to use a nice rubber mallet. I'm just going to lift up on this and give it a nice loving bonk. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and put the fan onto the fan clutch. Line up all of our holes. We'll start in our bolts. If you're not using lock washers, make sure you use a little bit of blue thread locker. Okay, let's go ahead and snug these and then we'll torque them to 24 foot-pounds. Something that I want you to pay quick attention to is just the direction that the fan's heading. You can tell by the way that these baffles are. You want to make sure it's facing in the same direction as when you originally removed it. If it's backwards, you're not going to get proper amount of airflow going through your radiator. Okay, so now it's going to be time to get our fan and our fan clutch in here. Let's go ahead and slide it right down, line it up with the water pump, and then we'll go ahead and screw it on. Now that we have that spun on as far as it'll go, let's just give it a little bit extra with our tool. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and grab one of these. I'm just going to carefully slide this under. Slide this right under here. Perfect. Now the next thing we want to do is reach down right between here. We're going to line up these holes and then put in our 2 bolts. Now our 2 bolts on the other side. Now let's go ahead and pull this and then put in our last 3 bolts across the center. Let's go ahead and put on our overflow hose. Got our little clamp. Just make sure it's nice and tight.